Well, hi there. Long time no see. Well, this is the second time with second go around on trying to make this video. We had a little difficulty with the sun, and once I got the video made, it was bad. So I deleted it because it was very poor quality and the sun was glaring so bad, and it was in the wrong time of the day, and I was on the wrong side of the lake, but I think we might be able to get this one video today, hopefully. Me and Gunner's out here trying to get our exercise, and it's been a while since we've been out here. We were waiting for cooler weather because the last couple times I came is back in when it was probably August, or I think it was August, September, something like that. Well, the first time I came across, when I didn't have Gunner with me, I was by myself, and I came across a water moccasin. And it was actually up close to the parking lot. And then the second time I had him with me, and the snake was like just a couple feet away from us, and on the footbridge. It wasn't on the footbridge. It was like a couple feet over on the bank from the footbridge. So I was, I didn't want to take any chances. So I decided to wait till the weather got a little cooler, and so we could get back out here and get back into our routine. So this morning, the weather was like 43 degrees, real crisp, and it was, cold enough to where I think if there is any, sorry, I'm learning my new, got me a stabilizer. So I'm learning how to work it and everything, learning the features on it. It's got some pretty cool features to it, but hopefully it'll help make my videos better. I see that the sun hopefully won't be so bad, because like I said, we did try to make a video, but it didn't turn out at all. So I deleted it. And Gunner's out here smelling everything and not very cooperative today. But so glad to get back out here and make a video. I'm going to make a garden video too, hopefully tomorrow, and everything. And he's pulling me. He's just not being a good boy today. Gunner, slow it down. Okay. So anyway, another reason I haven't made a video besides the snakes, because when I come out here, I gotta make sure I watch for him and make sure he's not going towards a snake. So because when we saw the one by the footbridge, he didn't see it, but I could tell he smelled it. He knew there was something close, So I got him want to cross that bridge before, you know, before he noticed it. So, because I just didn't want any problems with snakes, y'all. My dog getting bit, you know. So we waited a couple months, come back out here because maybe they'll be hibernating with the colder temps and everything. But I'm so excited to be back out here and to be getting some more, I'm getting some exercise and being active. And, well, Gunner, I'm learning, like I said, I'm learning my stabilizer. I'm learning how to use it. It's got lots of features. I haven't figured them all out yet. So, but I just wanted to let y'all see Gunner has gained some weight, and he hasn't been, he wants to come to the lake, and he'll do fine going 1 lap, but he doesn't like to go 2 laps because, you know, like I said, he's gained some weight. Look at him, y'all. Look at him. Look how big of a dog he is, y'all. Isn't he pretty? He's gained weight. See, he's already sitting down. He's like, But anyway, he gained weight, and I've lost weight. I've lost about 18 pounds, and I'm proud about that because I really did try. I've been trying really hard. So, but just mainly cutting back on portions and cutting out bread and dairy. I haven't totally cut out dairy because I love dairy. I love cheese, and I don't really care for milk. I don't usually drink milk hardly at all, but now the cheese is a different story. But and carbs, because I love carbs. But yeah, and Gunner loves his treats, so that's the thing about Gunner is he loves him treats, and he hadn't been able to come out here very, you know, in a while. We haven't been out here, so and well, another reason is because I've been so busy, and I haven't made a video because I've been so busy because I had 2 back-to-back flea markets, and I'm just watching that sun because I'm going to try to put it here. Let me change hands because I think that'll help us a lot. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit better. So yeah, I had the 1st of October I had a flea market, and then that following weekend after that one I had another flea market. So that week was just really hectic trying to get my product restocked because it took a lot out of me because I stayed in the kitchen for the whole week pretty much. It's a wonder I just didn't put my bed in there. But so I did good. I did really good at both flea markets, and I'm planning to hopefully what my plan is to take off on I'm going to take a couple months off. I'm going to take January and February. I'm going to take those 2 months off from doing the flea market because I need a little rest, and also to get my inventory restocked back up and everything, and also visit family and stuff. And over this past weekend, I went and visited my daughter and my 4 grandchildren, which my other daughter that lives in Conway, Arkansas, she came up, so I got to see all 4 of the grandchildren. She's got 2, and then my oldest daughter has 2. My oldest daughter has two girls, so I I got those 2 granddaughters. And then my second daughter has a girl and a boy. So I have a total of 3 granddaughters and 1 grandson. And, you know, who could resist going, you know, I had to go visit. Because my oldest daughter only lives she only lives about an hour and a half away. So I just had to go make that trip so I got to see them. And my oldest daughter, she's into photography, and she took some pictures of me and my grandbabies, my 4 grandbabies. And my son went with me, and because he wanted to see his nieces and nephew, and we had a really good time. We had a really good visit. My arm's getting a little tired. And then Gunner's wanted to pull too. Okay. I'm just trying to make it to, like I said, I'm just trying to figure out my stabilizer. Hopefully we'll have better videos once I figure all the features out. So, and I still haven't figured out, I'm still trying to figure out how to turn my camera around while using my stabilizer. It can't be that hard, but I just haven't. I did a tutorial on the stabilizer, but there's still a few things. They get through them things so fast. You know, it takes me a little time to catch on. Not a lot of time, but a little time. And I have to concentrate so I can get it in my head of how to do things. So, yeah, we went and had a good visit. But, and my son, he went with me. He only lives about 20 minutes from me. So, but he went with me, and the only thing was, about the trip, the only thing negative about the trip was, we hit some really bad weather on the way home, and it rained, and I mean, it like downpoured the entire way. And I couldn't see anything, but luckily he was there trying to help me. You know, he was, I drove, but he was guiding me, you know, tell me where the road was, because I couldn't see the road. I mean, it was such a bad downpour. I mean, and for so long, pretty much the whole way back home. So, but you know, I did some praying for sure, and the sun's still trying to mess my video up. But we had a great time, and God goes through the bad weather, but it was just really, I mean, it was like we were driving through a hurricane. That's what it was like. But the rain was just, I mean, it was just in sheets. So, I see that the sun's I'm trying to turn it back around away from the sun so we can hopefully get a good video today. But yeah, I was just frustrated when the first video didn't turn out. I mean, I literally did upload it, and I literally watched it on the big screen TV, and it was so horrible that I had to delete it mostly because of the sun, and I'm hoping it doesn't happen the same way today, hopefully. But we went around the other way, and I think the timing of the sun when we did was just right on us, so right in my face pretty much. So we were on the wrong side of the lake. So hopefully we're doing the right thing this time. But and then trying to learn the stabilizer and everything. You know, just takes a little time. I got to move this dog leash off of my left hand and put it on my right hand. Okay, I'm left-handed, so my left hand is my dominant hand, and yeah, and trying to hold on to 2 things at once is, you know, especially when he's pulling me, because he loves his little trip. He loves his trip on, you know, he loves his trip to the lake, and he was so excited when he found out we was going to the lake again. And So he's been pulling me this whole way. But so yeah, and we had to get out of the house. I'm trying to stay away from the TV and stuff, and for the most part, I'll get on Facebook and stuff, and but with politics and blah blah blah, you know, everything that's going on in the world today, so I was like, we need to get out in nature and get some fresh air, some exercise. So, see, it's real touchy. The little the what do you call that? I guess it's called a joystick that moves the camera, moves the phone back and forth. It's real touchy. So, and at the same time, I'm trying to make it comfortable for me while I hold it. So yeah, so politics and everything, and so much going on in the world, but I'm so glad that we had the hope that we read the back of the book and we win in the end. And that's the hope and faith that we have to have today, so we just have to give it to Jesus. We have to give things to Jesus. Sometimes I get really frustrated with things that I see going on, and of course people they call me conspiracy theorist and everything, but that yeah, I am a bit of a conspiracy theorist, and well, the reason I am is because a lot of times conspiracy theorists are right. I mean, and Gunner's not wanting to go. He hears something. Could be a deer, because we were out here before we saw the snakes on one of our trips, and I never made that video. Never got time to upload it or anything. Never made that video, but we were right, probably in this area, kind of close to this area, maybe a little bit further back. But we jumped a big buck, and I got it on video. And I don't know why the square. It's supposed to have my face recognition, but it's way off. Okay, so we jumped a big buck, and it was it kind of scared me, because he just came out from nowhere. He was down getting a drink of water down at the lake, and Gunner had noticed him. He had either heard him or smelled him. I'm not sure, but Gunner was on alert, and then I didn't know why. And then we walked a little ways, and sure enough, the buck came running up the hill from the lake, and I was like, oh my gosh, a buck! And I got him on video. I'm going to try to, I might try to attach it somehow. I might put it in this same screen, either the video, I got it, or a picture. I got the picture too, so, but we'll see how that goes. And so, Gunner always likes to go on the wrong side of me. Okay, good. All right, boy, come on. But, so anyway, we've had a lot of busy stuff going on in our lives, and I'll talk a little bit about the garden and how it's going. I know I said in my first garden video, which was the spring, that I was going to do 3 garden videos. Well, the second one never happened. The summer garden video never happened because I was so busy, first of all, and plus y'all wouldn't have wanted to see that. There was weeds up to my waist in that garden, and because I just didn't have time to get out there and get it done. But another thing is, we had a we had a lot of rain in the spring, and then we went to a drought. So my garden didn't do that good. I got very little okra. My peppers struggled. I got cucumbers. I got pretty good cucumbers, but I never got around to planting the second harvest of cucumbers, because I do, we have a long growing season, so I try to at least get two harvests out of my cucumbers. But it didn't happen this year, and I'm kind of upset that that didn't happen, because now I'm needing pickles. I'm needing cucumbers, I'm needing pickles. Well, nobody has any, no homegrown ones, and I definitely don't. But so I wish I would. I wish I would have done that. So from now on, I'm going to try. I'm going to make sure I'm going to put that as a priority, because I do sell a lot of pickles. So, but anyway, so yeah, I'm going to try to go ahead and do the fall garden tour. It's not going to consist of much, because there's not much left. But I did plant some some turnip greens, and well, I've got a patch of turnip greens that's really coming along, and I thought at first that that I needed to get in there and thin them out, because the seeds I got, they were just, I got them from my local co-op, and I threw them seeds out there, y'all, and my little spot that I got, and it wasn't a couple days, and them turnip greens were coming up. So now they're about 2 or 3 inches tall, and looking great. But I asked someone, I said, you think I need to get in there and thin those out? And he was like, no. He said in a couple weeks, they're going to be, you're going to be out there picking some turnip greens so we can eat them. And I'm going to can some too, because I've never done that before. I've never canned greens before, but I'm sure going to try, So anyway, we're going to get to that garden tour hopefully tomorrow afternoon. I don't know when I'll get the video uploaded, because it does take time for me to upload a video, because my internet's not that great. So anyway, it's kind of hard for me to, there we go. I think you're supposed to use, at certain times with this stabilizer, you're supposed to use 2 hands, but I've only got one available. Because this one right here, he's taking up my other arm. All right, come on. We got steps to go up. So, and I got a little, while we're trying to video the video that didn't turn out, we were out here, and I found some persimmons, and maybe I'll find them. I know they're up here on the trail somewhere, but I might be able to find them again. So I don't know if you ever heard of the old folklore tale that if you open up a persimmon, cut it open, get the seed out, and crack open the seed, and it should tell you what the winter weather will be like this year. So if it's a spoon shape, then we're going to have a lot of snow. Okay. If it's a fork, it's supposed to be some snow, some light snow. So like a milder winter if it's a fork. And then if it's a knife shape, it's going to have windy, cutting wind, weather, bitter cold wind, which that's the worst. I don't like that at all. So, come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah, I don't like the wind here because of our humidity. It literally does feel like you're being stabbed with a knife. It's bone chilling, you know. So I grew up in the north and Ohio. I've got a lot of family up there, and we're trying to dodge the sun. I don't think it's working, but so I have family there, and you know, I know what the winters are like. But now when I go up there to visit, if I go in the wintertime, it just doesn't seem that cold to me. It doesn't seem that cold to me. Their winters don't, you know, and it has all to do with the humidity. So, yeah, you wouldn't think so, you know. North Mississippi here, it stays hot until like the middle of October, and it actually just now cooled down. This has been the best week. The lows has been in the 40s, like the lower 40s, and the high's been 75. It's just been gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I would love to have 75-degree weather all year long. That would just be awesome. And what a great garden I could grow. Although some things like peppers and okra, they like hot weather. They like hot weather. They don't care about the humidity. They actually like the hot humidity. I'm going down steps, so I'm just kind of watching my step here. Yeah. So once I learn this stabilizer, I think I'll be good to go, you know. What is it, Gunner? What is it, boy? Huh? He's so happy to be out here. He's so happy to be out here. So let's go this way. Come on. No, let's not go down that way. There's a steep hill and it doesn't have any steps. So let's get this way. Ooh. Gunner, you're on the wrong side. You're on the wrong side, Gunner. You're supposed to be on that side. There you go. There him goes. Okay. But yeah, he's happy to be out here. Happy to be out here. I had to slow him down before I started the video because he was just pulling me because he was so happy to be here, and you know, he had to get a little bit of his energy out. So I had to slow him down because he's crazy. He was being crazy. So, but anyway, that's I haven't found the persimmons yet. I'm not saying that I will find them. I don't know, but I did find one. I've got it at the house, and I will. I'm going to do the experiment to see what kind of winter weather we're going to have this year, according to this old folklore tale. So it was really. I had heard about that before, but then I've also heard, you know, I've seen people do the experiment of opening up the seed to see what shape the seed had. And I'm still kind of looking out for snakes because, you know, although it's the middle of October and our weather's just now cooling off, you could still see, in North Mississippi, you could still see snakes out here October, November, December, especially if the weather hasn't been very cool. I've seen them in December before. So, one thing funny, y'all, Gunner, don't get mad at me, but we've never seen Gunner hike his leg to go pee-pee until I saw him yesterday when we were trying to make the first video. So ever since then, he's been hiking his leg. He's, let's see, July. He was a year old in July. So he is 15 months old. He's 15 months old, and he just now started hiking this leg. It's so cute. Because I was like, is he ever gonna hike his leg? But anyway, so I'm gonna turn this around. I'm gonna figure out how to turn this around. Cannot be that hard to figure out, but that's one thing that I, when I get home, I am definitely going to figure that out, because I like being able to turn the camera around when, you know, whenever I want to. So let me try this. Let's see. Yeah, I do need to research this stabilizer more, because I don't know how to use all the features. You know, I catch on pretty easy, but sometimes, you know, it takes me concentrating. I need to concentrate and actually, you know, pay attention, you know. So that's what I'm going to do, trying to get this. But let me see if I can turn it around. Okay, y'all. I might have to go out and come back in, because I don't see anything on here that shows me. And see, that's that's just a button that turns it that way. Okay. See, and I know it's on here. That's the joystick. Y'all bear with me, because see, it's like if you click the buttons a couple times, it moves them and whatever. But so I think I messed it up, because now my joystick's not turning the phone. It's like my brain is not as sharp as it used to be. I'll just flat out tell y'all, you know. So I'm gonna try to turn this around. Okay, hold on. I got the persimmon here. Got the persimmon. When I get home, I'm gonna cut it open and I'll try to do a video of what the seed looks like, and see what kind of oops, I dropped it. Hold on, Downer. Hold on, Downer, just a minute. Hold on, buddy. All right, okay, come on. But anyway, we're gonna cut the video off here, and hopefully I'll come back with the video of cutting the persimmon open to see what kind of seed it has, because, you know, it's a wise fable tale that you'll know what kind of winter you'll have from this persimmon tree. So, and see how it's looking blurry. So I'm gonna have to fix the setting somewhere. I've done accidentally messed the setting up, unfortunately. But okay, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, y'all. Here's the persimmon that I found. I found in the woods, and on the when I found it, I thought I was recording, but I think the video had cut off because I didn't have enough storage space on my phone. So I had to delete a couple little videos, and but there was a part of the video that was not videoed. So, but I did find this, and I was going to do the little test, because according to the folklore, the shape of the kernel inside a persimmon seed can predict winter weather. A spoon shape means a snowy winter. A fork shape indicates a mild winter with light snow. And a knife shape suggests a harsh winter with sharp cutting winds. I hate those winters. I hate the wind, the sharp cutting wind. So hopefully it won't be that. So to perform the prediction, you cut a ripe persimmon seed in half and observe the shape of the kernel inside. So let's see if we can do that real quick. Hopefully my video is going. Okay, so let's try that. Cut it in half. Well, you got to cut the persimmon and then get the seed out. Okay, so it's got a few seeds here. I always just take, I'm gonna just see if I can crack it open by biting it. I'm gonna see if I can get it to do that. They're real slimy, y'all. Especially when they're like a little overripe. They're real slimy. Okay. Let me try it. It's really hard to cut open. Hold on. I've got a nutcracker thing over here. Let me see if I can get it to work. To cut it open. I don't know. It's my teeth. I don't want to break my teeth, y'all. Nobody wants to break their teeth. Let's try this little nutcracker and see if we can get it to work. Cut it, crack it open, and see what we got inside. Like I said, they're really slimy, so they're really kind of hard to hold on to. Okay. Well, having some difficulty trying to get that thing open. Shouldn't be that hard. Don't want to cut myself with my favorite little knife here. My favorite little perforated knife. I love that thing. Okay. Oh, come on. This should not be this hard. Probably be better if it's a little dried out. This seed right here is just terribly hard to get into. Oh, man. Okay. Hope I didn't mess it up. Well, doggone. This is nuts. I'm just going to tear the seed up before I can even get it open. It does not want to come open at all. I didn't think they were that hard to get open. I see the little thingy there. I guess, probably going to end up getting glasses because I can't see what this little shape is. But let's see here. Well, it looks like a spoon, y'all. Got stuff all over my hands. Looks like a spoon. Can't really tell, can you? Oops. Let me try another one. Maybe it won't be so hard to get open. That one was just extra hard to get open. Let's see here. Now, I know someone who cracks them open with her teeth. Really easy. But this thing isn't working for me. I mean, the seeds are hard. I'm going to try another one here. Of course, now I got it all over my fingers. And maybe try the little... Not going as planned. Oh, come on. Man, them are a lot harder than I thought they were to crack open. Well, let's see. Lordy, lordy. I did not think they would be that hard to crack open. And she uses her teeth, but I don't know how she does it without breaking her teeth. Because I'm just afraid that... Oh, come on. Y'all. I got it, y'all. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Let me wipe my hands off real quick with a paper towel. I gotta get started on making some chow chow. I gotta make some chow chow tonight. Okay. Okay, let's see here. We got it halfway up. Oh, here it goes. Y'all? So, it's a spoon, y'all. So we're supposed to, according to this, see the spoon? We're supposed to get a lot of snow this year. Well, I can deal with the snow. I just don't like the wind. Yeah, the cold cutting wind. I just, So, yeah, so there's a spoon. It's plain as day right there. Although, man, it took me forever to get that thing open. But, yeah, we got a spoon, y'all. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see you on the next video. And have fun in all that snow we're going to have this year. See you later. Bye-bye.